Can you see?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
It's
start.
a 9-minute video?
It's not the whole video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't use the whole video.
Okay.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
As a struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Buchamel.
Cut.
Liberty Bibbity.
Cut.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you... Line?
Need.
Action.
Cut. You can't say that.
Sorry. Is this where they're going to put the Statue of Liberty? Liberty... Are we married to Mutual?
Cut.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
This is a civil danger warning effective nationwide. Your utmost attention is required. All stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency notification message. This is not a test. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. An incoming non-terrestrial object heading directly for the Earth was spotted by the Mount Graham International Observatory in Arizona about 5 a.m. Eastern Time. The actual structure of the asteroid is thought to be a planetoid from the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter and had become entangled in Earth's gravitational field. It is currently projected to be the size of Guam, with a width of 549 kilometers, and is expected to make a direct course for the Pacific Ocean within the next 6 hours. The impact site is approximately 2,100 kilometers from the west coast of the United States. Since the asteroid was discovered on such short notice, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the United States Space Force have confirmed that it is too big to be diverted away from the Earth. This asteroid is expected to unleash 2,497 megatons of energy, causing blast wave that will be experienced throughout the Earth and mega tsunamis that will send ocean waters well up onto adjacent lands. The dust and debris from the impact would cause a global nuclear winter. The West Coast is predicted to be struck by a mega tsunami. All residents of Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, and Arizona should evacuate to the eastern parts of the United States immediately. The Federal Emergency Management Agency and the National Guard will work together to facilitate the use of public transportation and mass evacuations. All citizens in the continental United States are urged to not panic and to seek shelter immediately, preferably in an interior setting or a room with no windows. I repeat, all citizens in the continental United States are urged to seek shelter immediately, preferably in an interior setting or a room with no windows. Make sure you have an emergency supply kit, which includes bottled water, packaged foods and emergency medicines that will last for a long time. A hand crank or battery-powered radio to provide information in the event of a power outage, a flashlight, and extra batteries for essential items. Attention! The asteroid will impact the Earth in approximately 6 hours. This will give you enough time to prepare and evacuate. The asteroid will cause blast wave and seismic shaking to be felt around the world. A 1,500-meter high tsunami wave will hit the west coast of the United States and adjacent lands. If you are in the west coast, evacuate immediately. I repeat, evacuate immediately. The National Guard and FEMA will lead mass evacuation efforts. Please do not use private transportation. State authorities will utilize public transportation to avoid heavy traffic and delays in evacuation. All citizens of the United States should prepare or seek an indoor shelter or room without windows. Prepare an emergency kit with bottled water, packaged foods that will last for at least 14 days, and a battery-powered radio in case of power outages. The emergency alert system will be activated if further information regarding this global crisis is obtained. All citizens are urged to tune in to their local news channel to receive the latest news and information. Normal programming may now resume.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good day. Is interrupting it.
All right, that is the end of the video. We We'll now move on to the questions.
What the fuck?
Best of luck. All right. Question number 1. The object was projected to be about the size of a certain 549-kilometer location. What was the name of that location?
Why did I remember the size and not the fucking location? Oh my gosh. Why do y'all keep doing me with like this with these memory challenges? No. My memory's fried. It's not existent. 549. I don't even know where to guess. Can we come back to it?
No, we have to get an answer before we move on. Sorry.
Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't have my hand up.
That's okay. It's mostly just to make sure you have them up during the video.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna give no answer. We'll say pass.
All right. Question number 2. What is the name of the news anchor when normal programming is resumed? We need both the first and the last name.
You're getting neither. You're getting neither. I'm about to get 0. I'm about to get 0 out of 9 here. Oh my goodness. My issue was every number that came up, I started hyper focusing on that number and then ignoring everything else that was happening. Shit.
These are hard because you never know what the questions might be.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not getting both names, so we can pass again. I could have said like a generic first name, but
All right. Question 3. What was the name of the international observatory that spotted the incoming non-terrestrial object heading directly for the Earth?
I feel like this is shit I should have thought. Oh, that'll be a question. Shit. I'm acting like it's gonna like pop up in my head or something, but like, girl, it's gone. It was never there. To be gone. We're gonna pass again.
Well, so far we have 3 passes. You're doing quite good.
Stop.
Question number 4. How many states were highlighted blue and were told to evacuate to the eastern parts of the United States immediately?
5.
All right, we got an answer on the board. Let's see. But is it right? That's the
I was
question.
gonna say I don't even know if that's right. It might be.
Question number 5. How many megatons of energy is the asteroid predicted to unleash?
And we have to get it right on, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
2,500. Oh fuck you guys.
Hey, not me. I didn't make the question.
2,000.
Facilitating.
Well, fuck Dylan. 2,546. Whatever.
All right. Question number 6. What insurance company was advertised at the start of the video?
Liberty Mutual. I didn't know if that was part of it, but I was hardcore keeping track on that one.
It definitely was part of the video. All right. Question number 7. This is a fill in the blank. Not blank and to seek shelter immediately. Not blank and to seek shelter immediately.
Evacuate?
All right. Question number 8. The U.S. Space Force and what other program confirmed that the asteroid was too big to be diverted away from the Earth?
Repeat the question one more time, please.
The U.S. Space Force and what other program confirmed that the asteroid was too big to be diverted away from the Earth? So you're wanting the other program.
We'll go with NASA because I have no fucking idea.
All right. Question number 9. This is a possible 2-point question. However, you have to get the entire question right to get both points. If you miss any part, you get no points.
We're missing parts. Go on.
What were the first, emphasis on first, 3 things that you were told to put in your emergency supply kit? You must name all 3.
Bottled water. Food. Battery operated radio was like the 4th thing mentioned, I think. This is the part I listened to too. I was like, that's gonna be a question. Okay, so they repeated this again at the end too. No, I just don't want to be a have-not. No, this is horrible. I keep becoming a have-not for like the game punishments and not the little chicken dance and eating food. Like, we're just gonna say battery-powered radio. I know that's the 4th thing, but it's not coming to me.
All right. All of your regular questions have been answered. We will now go to the tiebreaker question.
We don't need it, but continue.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe with the losers.
All right. The object of the tiebreaker is to answer closest to the answer without going over. In seconds, how long did the Liberty Mutual ad last?
Oh.
In seconds, how long did the Liberty Mutual ad last? And once again, you are wanting to answer as close to without going over.
We'll say 37 seconds. 38 seconds. 38 seconds.
All right. I have all of your answers locked. How do you think you did?
I think I got 2 points, if I
Well,
was to guess.
we will find out if it is enough to win or enough to stay away from the have-not punishment. We'll find out.
Hopefully. Let's
All
hope.
right. Best of luck to you. Thanks for competing.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.